Hello everyone. Today we will do a program in Java that will accept two numbers from the user and that will do the division operation. So we will do a program that will accept the numbers, two numbers from user, and that will store those numbers and that will do the division performance. So you can see over here I have written the whole program, and in this program I have written import java.io.asterisk as I use the IO input output package over here because we want the number to be entered by the user. So for that we have used IO package. I have named the class as class DV as we are doing division. You can name any of your choice. I have initialized the program public static void main. I have used over here input stream reader read, new input stream reader system.in buffered reader ob new buffered reader read. I have used this because we are accepting the value from user. So this is required in IO package. Now let's come to the main part of the program. So this is the main part of the program. You can see over here the main part. I have in the main part I have used three variable integer variable num1, num2 and code. So this in num1 we will enter we will accept the number, first number that we want to be divided, and the second number from which we will divide that first number. So we will store num2 over here, and in this code we will store the quotient value of these the division that will get performed over here. So you can see over here I have written system out println enter dividend for division. So we will accept a number that we want to be divided, and we will store this in num1 integer.parseInt ob.readline as we are accepting this in integer type. And you can see over here system out println enter the divisor for division. So we want the user to enter the divisor. At the first we have said to the user to enter the dividend, and we have accepted this. We have stored in num1, and then we want the user to enter the divisor, and we want to store this in num2. So you can see over here I have used num2 integer.parseInt ob.readline. So here I have stored the value of divisor, the number from which we are going to divide this dividend. So you can see this is the operational part over here. Code equal to num1 divided by num2, and here at the last this is the main operational part. Let me explain you the same. Suppose that in num1 someone has entered 10. The user has entered 10. In num2 user has entered 2. So this is our dividend and this is our divisor. So this will be divided like this, and what will be the answer? Answer will be stored in code equal to num1. You can see over here code equal to num1 divided by num2, num1 divided by num2. You can see code equal to num1 is 10 divided by 2. So code will be, the quotient will be 5. So this will be the answer which will be displayed out over here as code. System out println quotient of the numbers is code. So this is how we perform the division in Java. I have written the same program over here. I have explained. Now we will be doing this in computer and we will see the practical how it works. Alright, so as we have already discussed the division, how to perform division, asking two numbers from user and dividing the numbers and showing out the answer of that, we have already discussed in board. Now we will do the same thing in computer. I have opened BlueJ compiler of Java. We will create a new class as let it be dv as we are doing division. Okay, we will remove all this. First of all, we will import the IO package as we want the numbers to be entered by user. Now we will be writing the class name. Public class DVE. We will open a curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket, we will write public static void main to initialize the program. Right, again we will open one more curly bracket, and inside this we will write the whole program. First of all, we will write input stream reader read new input stream reader system.in buffer reader ob new buffer reader read. So I have written this same input stream reader read new input stream reader system.in buffer reader ob new buffer reader read. Now we will initialize three integer variable as num1 num2 and quotation quotient we will write as code num1. In num1 we will store the dividend part, and in num2 we will store the divisor part. And this code we will store the quotient. So we will give out a message to the user to enter the number. We want the user to enter the dividend, and then we will store that in num1. integer.parseInt ob.readline. And we will copy the same we will paste this time. The second time we want the user to enter divisor, and this will be stored in num2. So we have stored the both the number dividend and divisor that has been entered by user. Now we will do the calculation part. In code, we will store the value that will come out as a division, quote equal to num1 by num2, and in this the quotient will be stored, and we will finally sort the output. Here the quotient will be given out as the answer. So let's compile this. We have written the whole program. Okay, this has been compiled, no syntax error. Now we will see the output. Okay, so as we want 10 as to be dividend, and we will divide 10 by 2. So answer will be 5. Let's see whether it comes or not. Yeah, so the quotient of the number is 5. So it is showing the correct output. This is how we do perform division using Java programming.